materials also, you have our website on the program. All the materials we look at are public domain materials, and on our website we do list sources we use and songs we play. So for more information and resources, check that out too. That's there. And I like to start just by pointing out that all the stuff we do today, we're here singing in 2016, of course. 2016?
It is stuff.
We love and respect reenactment and all those practices, but we do like to present this music as an example of living history, living cultures that are still with us, that are still put together for the Republican presidential campaign. Of course, the candidate in 1860 was...
And you have a part in here to sing.
Oh, right, so your part, it goes, see, I always start singing History of the World now. That would go well. Come along, and you'll echo that out. Come along,
Come along,
come along,
come along.
make no delay. Come from every nation, come from every way. Our lands, they are broad enough, don't be alarmed. Uncle Sam is rich enough to give us all a farm. Developed in the 1600s and looked a lot like this right through to the 1800s when they started being made by European trained instrument makers. So we'll start this one with the gourd banjo, which of course there's only one or two still in existence because they're very fragile and they don't last. But there are lots of records of them. So banjos and other instruments would come on board these ships. Sailors in their free time, of course, would sing and dance, and the captains would encourage this. The officers would encourage it because it keeps you healthy, it keeps your spirits up. And then they would be singing as they worked. We'll do a work song, actually. And you're going to hear a couple mentions of screwing cotton in this song. And this is, of course, slave-grown cotton coming off the plantations, and they would load it into the ships. And once you get cotton into the ship, they figured out you could take these giant screws and squeeze the cotton down and maybe squeeze another couple bales into that ship. So it was a dangerous job that needed to be highly coordinated. And if you could listen to the song and know when the parts were going in, when to push the bale, when to get out of the way, the music would tell you that. And all the time, the sailors were putting in little comments on society. This song documents, we think, African-American slaves and European-American sailors working together. Your part is going to be Johnny come down to Ohio, poor old man. Try that. Johnny come down to Ohio, poor old man. Did you ever see the plantation boss with his long tail filly and his big black horse? Now Johnny come down to Ohio, oh poor old man. Oh waker, oh shaker, oh wake that gal with the blue dress on. Now Johnny come down to Ohio, oh poor old man. Don't you hand me down my walking cane, I'm going to see my sweetheart Jane. Johnny come down to Ohio, oh poor old man. Oh waker, oh shaker, oh wake that gal with the blue dress on. Come down to Ohio, oh poor old man. It's going to present slavery in a very sentimentalized fashion, and it's sort of poking a hornet's nest. It's going to try to get those Americans really riled up by making some strong statements against American slavery. Remember, at this time, England is a monarchy. The United States is a democracy, imperfect as it is. So there's some irony in slavery existing in the United States. Or not irony, horror. Oh, I'm thinking of poor Uncle Tom, so generous, kind, and brave. The white man came when he was young, stole him as his slave. Oh, cursed be those sordid knaves across the Atlantic Sea, who traffic thus in human flesh in a land they boast as free. And our old Tom, poor Uncle Tom, a good old Negro slave.
Nice there.
Well, I look to the north, I look to the south, I see a mighty bird fog on it. Good old Father Miller blowing on his clarinets just almost to the other side of Jordan. Roll up your coats and roll up your sleeves. Jordan is a hard road to travel. Roll up your coats and roll up your sleeves. Jordan is a hard road to travel. I believe hit that thing hard for it. Well, the Dutchmen in this country, don't they like the lager beer? They drink it in the night and in the morning. The reason of it is 'cause the sauerkraut has risen. They can get it on the other side of Jordan. So roll up your boots and roll up your sleeves. Jordan is a hard road to travel. Roll up your boots and roll up your sleeves. Jordan is a hard road to travel, I believe. Sweet chariot, come for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, come for to carry me home. Well, if you get there before I do, come for to carry me home. Tell all my friends I'm coming there too. Coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, come for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, come for to carry me home.
I agree with the underlying belief, but we will get a sense of what the song was about. Like,
Oh, we are a band of brothers, natives of the soil, fighting for the property we gained by honest toil. And when our rights were threatened, oh, a cry rose near and far, to hoist on high the bonny blue flag that there's a single star. Hurrah, 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 for Southern rights are proud. Hurrah for the bonny blue flag that there's a single star. Now, as long as the Union was faithful to a trust, like friends and like brothers, kind we were and just. But now when northern treachery attempts our rights to mar,